Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hopefully your week has been well, and I want to give you a couple words of encouragement to help you push through and persevere throughout the remainder of the week and end on a good note. And this is my Motivational Minute. I do have this YouTube channel. It is underneath my name, Aaron Lassiter, and I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications, and comment on the post because I want to be able to influence everyone and allow us to reach out to levels in life. Now here's the quote. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. So, I want to tell you never give up on those dreams that you have. Sometimes they are loftier goals, but you still need to try to attack those goals as you would anything else. What I want to try to tell you is I'm a big advocate of big, hairy, audacious goals, BHAGs. That's what I learned when I was in college, right? You have to try to attain something. You have to look for something bigger to attain. Sometimes we go too low. Sometimes we set the bar too low, and we need to set the bar a little bit higher. We need to raise our standards in things in life because just because you think that the dream is lofty and it's taking a little bit of time, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen for you. It means you just have to keep trying. Maybe you have to try a new strategy. Maybe you have to do something else. But I want you to know firsthand that you have to keep striving for it. I'm working on something that's taken me almost like 5 years. And I understand, right? It takes time. And do we, things happen to us all the time. And is it tiresome? Do we feel like down that we haven't accomplished it just yet? Absolutely. Do sometimes it feels like as soon as you take two steps forward, you take three steps back? Absolutely. Does it feel like sometimes you can't get over the hump? I understand 100%. But I want to tell you is you never give up though because those are the times that when you need to lock in, right? You need to dig in a little bit deeper. You need to do a little bit more. Again, you may need to switch the strategy up. You may need to figure out what works best, but I'm not telling you to give up. I'm not telling you to give up hope. I'm not telling you to stop. I'm not telling you to slow down. I'm telling you to think about what you need to do and then move forward with it, right? Because at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you're still going for your dreams. Dreams are things that we see that we can see ourselves as that we need to strive for. Those are our dreams. Those are things that we need to try to make sure that we accomplish because we see ourselves better in a better situation than where we are now. And what I mean by that is you see yourself in a position of power. You see yourself in a position of authority. You see yourself in a position of peace. You see yourself in a position of prosperity. Work at it, right? So we can't just go on and just say, hey man, it's just taking me. I thought it was just going to take a month. It's taking me 6 months in order for me to do this. It happens, right? Time's gonna pass anyway. So time's gonna keep on going whether you keep on going or not. Time doesn't stop for anybody. So you might as well put the time in and put the work in and lock in and accomplish those dreams. Do not allow yourself to let idle time keep on going without you trying to go after your heart's desires. You keep on moving forward, you keep striving, you keep winning. I'm going to give you an example. I've been working on something, and I was working on something when I got out of college. I wanted to make sure that I accomplished my task. I moved forward in my processes. I made sure that things were better, right? Because after I graduated, I didn't know what I wanted to do or where I wanted to go. But it's just a prime example, right? I bought a vehicle in 2011 and I said, you know what? I needed to buy one. I was trying to be cheap. I was trying to get a older car repaired. And next thing you know, I had a transmission issue, right? And we all know how bad transmission issues can be. But my goal was to buy another car and pay it off before I was actually scheduled to. And I worked hard at it. I worked hard at it. I worked two jobs. I did what I had to do. And I made sure that I paid that car off in 3 years instead of the 5 year note That saved me interest. That saved me more money. That made me feel good. And granted, I couldn't pay it in 1 year. No, but I just kept working at it. I just kept working at it, kept working at it, and then I accomplished something. So what I want to tell you is to kind of give you a little bit of motivation. Again, that was my financial goals. Whatever your financial goals or whatever your goals are in general, just keep going. Again, just because it didn't happen just yet doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Time is still going to pass, so you might as well put forth the effort to keep moving forward because you can't allow your dreams just to die. Don't allow your dreams just to stop. You can put it on hold so you can strategize, you can figure out what the best options are, but don't stop though. I know it's easier said than done, but do not stop your dreams. Do not stop striving towards greatness. Do not stop putting in the work in order for you to accomplish something amazing. Because what I'll tell you is the moment you do that, it feels like you just wasted time on a dream that you didn't even try to fulfill. And you start feeling bad, and you start having anxiety, and you start feeling depressed, and you start feeling frustrated. Why have those feelings when you can go ahead and accomplish your dreams? And again, just because it didn't happen just when you wanted it to, it's happening in its own time. So I want to tell you that it takes time for things to develop from time to time. Everything's not going to be in this microwave society. And we have to keep striving. We have to keep moving forward. So this week, I want to tell you that you keep working on your dreams. This right here is my motivational minute. I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And again, at the end of the day, you never give up on those dreams. You always move forward. You accomplish, you finish what you start. And again, you may need to switch the strategy up, but you finish what you start. Time is going to move, and let it move on your side. Let you be able to grow and develop something, and you can see all the hard work that you did, and you can see your dreams coming to fruition. I believe you, and I want to see it happen. So this week, make sure you're striving towards greatness. I'll see you next week.